off.
Oh,
And here we are.
hello.
The four amigos. What will you do? Who's missing? 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's Jackie?
It's Jackie.
Who's
Jackie.
the pilot? Get away.
She's
Get your fruit.
feeding
Get
her
on here.
face to put some weight on.
Yeah.
But she's built like a racing snake.
Yeah. Well, Jackie's she's weight
Having
eight
a
because
paella.
she's eating the paella. Paella.
Paella.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Paella.
A la Valenciana.
Sounds more like Italian, I think. Anyway,
Backpack check, manger paella.
so we have to go back, Jack. Anyway,
Pack.
we're here. Kev's here. Terry's here. Marcus is here.
Yeah.
Such a silly old man is what we are.
And the show must go on. Yeah, just turn that off. That's better. I'll keep reading it. I'll put it on there. I'll keep reading it.
What?
Right. Let's see if we've got any chat. Have we got anyone in the chat? Well, we should have. Just delete the comments. Right. So Dave was here earlier on. He was here. Honestly, he was, but he's gone. Right. So Suzanne's here. How you doing? Albion Jones. I've got companies who have to watch on replay. Just a good idea, John. I might do that. No, hang on. I don't want to do that. Gerard's here. And Quacker's here. Brian's here. And Justin's here.
There's Anne. Patrick.
Patrick's here. And Alan's here. Paul Stinson. Welcome, Paul. Hello, they're just walking back from a flight. Where did you go to? Oh, yeah, flying. Right. He's lurking. Yellow Rose Lee's lurking. Lauren's up in Canada. You can start the show now. Like, of course, Lauren, we were waiting for you. 10 minutes later, I'm waiting
now,
for you.
yeah.
And Kev's here. Oh, yeah, because he is. And Mark's is here. Yeah.
You forgot one.
Is Terry here? Yes. Right.
I'm here.
And Caroline's here.
Sweet Caroline.
That was getting better now. Everybody should read I made it on time. Well done. Thank you very
Your
much.
time's never been so good.
And Wedgwood did. Wedgwood Good grief. What's wrong with me? It's his heat. It's got to me. Iron the Sky Drone 4K is here. And anyone else? Oh, Stevie Knowles, of course. Stevie Knowles is there. And Michael's here.
It's really a worldwide show, isn't it? We're covering the globe.
Yeah.
We are. Stunning Drones here. There.
All over.
Click on the button. So there we are. Right. So if I have missed it, I don't think I have. But, hang on. Come drone with me.
Good
Come
evening.
drone with me. Let's drone away.
Right, so we've got 31 people watching, so 31 thumbs up, please. So I'll put a little banner up there just to remind you. Where is it? It's here somewhere. Not that one, this one. There we go. Okay.
Gary,
Right, so-
you've always got a song in your head. I like that.
Oh, it's through doing musicals in the theatre.
That's right, yeah.
Mm.
Memory.
Memories. Not a sound from the pavement.
Some by the famous Elaine Page from Cats.
Oh, did you see Celine Dion in the finale of the Olympic opening? Oh,
No, it didn't.
oh,
Was it?
she was wonderful. Absolutely
Okay.
superb.
I'll watch the replay, Terry.
Yeah, oh, you've got to watch it, Marcus. She was fabulous. fabulous.
Caroline said she went out today with 3 planes and come back fully intact. Well, you
One
wasn't.
came back.
Oh, one came back fully intact.
So I thought I came back fully intact. So, well, I'm glad
No,
you
only
did.
one.
Hey,
Oh,
TJ,
Caroline.
TJ, quackers, Tidge. Right, okay. So this week, no guest. Instead, your videos are the
Your
guest.
videos.
Your videos, your very own videos. So,
And there's some great ones out there as well.
oh, there is. The trouble is, Kev, there's far too many. Well, not far too many. No, I'll rephrase that. There's too many to choose from. That's what I mean.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh, DeMarco.
DeMarco.
Yeah.
DeMarco.
Is he there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Howdy, everyone.
Oh, yeah, here he is. Hey.
Hello, DeMarco.
Yeah.
Okay, right. So, the backman was tail heavy and rather broke.
Ooh, no bueno.
Ooh,
Bloody
Right.
awful as well.
it's not nice when you break things. It's just not nice.
No.
Right, so our first video of the evening is this one. There you go.
That was I like that.
Yes, that was it.
Right.
Patrick saying it was actually skipping frames. I didn't notice that, but whether it is in the actual stream or whoever else experienced that, but maybe it's all this hot weather we've got in the UK. It's just not used to it, is it? Are you
Well,
warm there, Kev?
It was a cemetery, wasn't it?
It was a cemetery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want anybody to say that you guys don't have some great places to fly in the UK. I hear it all the time. Oh, Marcus, you got the Snake River Canyon and this and that and the other thing. Man, You guys got some awesome places to fly.
Yeah, but we haven't got the Snake River Canyon,
Oh,
Marcus.
we haven't got a Snake River Canyon, no.
You don't have that, but we don't have castles, and we don't have ancient churches, and
I suppose, Kev, we have got the River Thames.
Well, there is that as well. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
let alone all the places that Terry gets to fly in Spain.
Oh, well, in Spain, it's a different story.
But there are some nice places.
Oh, yeah.
I've
And the
got a
good
good
thing,
video on the go at the moment. Montesa Castle. So that should be published this week.
Lauren agrees with you, by the way, Marcus.
I agree, Marcus. Morris.
Is that your Canadian accent, Terry?
I've just been watching a program about the St. Lawrence Seaway and the St. Lawrence River, and I want to go.
TJ says he wants an international drone seeker t-shirt. Well,
Oh,
you never know. You never know, TJ. I'm coming back in April if you're there. Vegas have tons of places. Main reason I moved here. There you go.
I've got a spare one, but it's got Terry on it.
Well, cross out the area and put TJ.
DJ on it, yeah.
All right, okay. So, all right. So, let's watch another video, shall we? Yeah. What should we have now? Oh dear, choices. Ah, yeah. There we are. You'll like this.
Wow, that was crazy.
Wow, that was good.
Do
That
not
place
adjust,
was made for FPV.
do not adjust your set.
Interesting is what I'll say. Interesting.
Yeah. Well, I mean, did you all manage to keep up with that? Because, yeah, I'll tell you what,
I'll be honest with you. That type of flying just is not in my bailiwick, not my style, and but I understand why people like to do
He
it.
was obviously very good at.
Yeah, very good at it. You have to admire the talent. Yeah.
Well, the thing is, one mistake and it's all over, isn't it? Really, I mean, I don't know, whether that was all filmed where he's edited in bits, or I don't know, but it's just pretty, just. I watched videos like that of himself. I think I'll stick to a nice camera drone.
I can appreciate the skills though in a
That's
video.
what I
Very
think.
much, very much so. There's a lot of skills behind it, and I think the majority of us would actually say, "I wish I could do that," but
Yeah,
in a million years will it
Well,
ever
I
happen.
don't even wish I could do that. But I do appreciate the skill.
But I do just to be able to make a video like that. The only way I can make a video like that is walk around a building with a drone in your hand going, look what I've done. Look, I'm flying through a window and catch the other side.
You know who's turning to the dark side is our friend Johnny Alfonso at Johnny Drone Flyer. He just built a new FPV drone, and he goes, "Oh no!" He goes, "I'm not going to do all that, flippy floppy stuff." Then all of a sudden, you see him doing barrel rolls and this and that. So it's coming. He's getting there.
There's just a message on here in the chat that Dave Cullen's actually in hospital. So Dave, speedy recovery. I'm not
Sorry
sure
to hear it.
what the issue is, but speedy recovery.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway. Where's Backpack Jack? We don't know, TJ. We don't know. I'll tell you what, bring her up. I'll give her a number. Hang on.
in her face.
She's somewhere in a Spanish restaurant.
Eating paella.
And she's
Eating
got
paella.
And of course,
Paella.
when one goes over to Spain, the first thing they say, because I know because I do the same thing, I must have a paella. So,
Hey, okay, we need to stop right there for just 1 second. So I vaguely know what paella is. It's a rice dish, right?
yeah.
What exactly is it?
Well, Terry explain. I mean, I personally, I have a seafood paella, but
Yeah, you got various paellas, seafood, vegetarian, but generally, like with a Valenciano paella, you'd have chicken, rabbit, rice, and some seafood with it as well. And it really it's a dish that you eat during the day. It's not a nighttime dish. And it's one of the reasons why the Spanish will have their paella at lunchtime and then go home to bed.
Yeah.
It's so filling. It is. But it's nice if you like it. I'm not over keen personally.
there we are.
So is it spicy or is it?
No, it's not spicy.
No, it's very filling. One thing is when you order it, it depends where you have it, but the restaurants I've had, they bring out, it's cooked fresh. You don't.
Yeah.
They don't have so they bring out a big steaming hot paella, put it on the table, tuck in, and we put a couple of dollops on your plate, and you sit there eating that, and you think, we really got to eat all this because it is.
Well, you eat it straight from the paella dish,
Gotcha.
and the best part about it is the crust on the bottom. But you have to use a particular rice called bomba, which is grown in the Valencia area, or arroz de caraspara. But generally, bomba from Valencia is the rice to use. And of course,
But it's a savory dish.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, totally.
It's a sticky rice as well, isn't it, Terry?
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we make it. We've been over to Spain and actually brought rice back from the supermarkets, and I always think it's a bit like I can't think what the other dish is that use the rice, but I know there is, as you say, Terry, there's a specific rice you use. We haven't got any, Mum.
September 2025. My expectation is that Terry will have scoped out a great paella. We'll all go and have some.
See,
The much.
come around my house and we'll do it around our house.
But yeah. Okay, yeah. Was it just chuck my UK fire away just now? Okay. Right. No, perhaps it's not a Marmite thing. You either love it or hate it. Anyway, next video. Here we go.
Wow.
Very good.
But if anyone right that conversation we had a minute ago, let me just have a so I can show this picture on here. That's a paella.
Ah, very nice. Oh, it's got muscles.
Yeah.
Well, you can have. I know it's actually. You haven't seen that, Terry. What was the guy that he shouldn't have in it?
It's got chorizo in it, and it mustn't. You don't put chorizo in paella.
I always do.
No.
There you go. So for anyone who didn't know what paella, that's I guess that's a seafood one though. But it's
Yeah.
really good. Look, Delia's drone shot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Don't
I'm not sure.
what are you looking at?
So have you guys been flying?
No, I've been too busy. I've got obviously our charity thing I'm arranging. And, if anyone in the UK, there's a bit of artwork there, courtesy of Kev. We'll get it right out. There we are.
For the night?
Leaders and cover night. So if you're in the UK and you're not doing anything on the 26th of October, and you live near Suffolk, preferably.
Oh, what a pity.
Well, you don't have to come over.
No, I won't. I'll be in Norway.
Yeah, that's a bit too far. Can't you sort of like steer the boat in a different direction?
I can cancel it. I'd probably cancel it. You know.
Well, I'll tell you what I can do. I can buy a couple of tickets, and you can donate them to somebody that wants
That's
to go.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, that's good, Marcus.
So yeah, Suzanne says she was out playing at a drone meet today.
Oh, nice.
But was she actually flying?
I actually yesterday was a judge at a local car show. So once that was all over, I threw the Mavic 3 Pro up in the air and was able to utilize those telephoto lenses to get some pretty good shots of the car show. It was a lot of fun. Had a good time.
Oh, yeah.
That Mavic 3 Pro is just
It's an awesome drone.
it's a stunning piece of technology.
Yeah. I'm just hoping this. I know someone sometime will actually get bored with one and sell it cheap.
Well, we've got a new member on the Spanish side, and he's never flown a drone before. And the first drone he's bought is a Mavic 3 Pro.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
No, well, there is though, Marcus, because he was so nervous, very nervous, and he was worried about crashing it. Didn't want to do that, so we quietly bring him on, and he'll be okay. But I just thought it was a bit too much to buy for your first drone.
Terry, that drone, I suppose you can crash it, but you got to work really, really hard at it.
Yeah.
I would think, yeah. But you see, what's worried him though about flying it is the cost of it.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
You
Because
know,
they don't want to damage it. Yeah.
But
exactly. And you know, at the end of the day, we had to say to him, "Look, you bought it. The money's gone. You know, just carry on. We'll get him. We'll get him there. He's such a nice man as well. So he'll be a good asset to our group."
Did he get Care Refresh, Terry, on his?
No, he didn't. He didn't. So we've explained to him how he can get care.
Yeah.
And hopefully next time we see him, then he will do.
Give him a little more confidence. But I'll tell you, what people don't understand is like that drone is probably easier to fly than a $200 Amazon drone. In fact, it is.
It will be, definitely.
Yeah, it's way easier to fly. Yeah.
I mean, it's
Marcus, was there a firmware update this week for the Mini 3 Pro?
For the Mavic 3 Pro, there were two.
Oh, the Mavic 3.
Kev.
Okay.
So I did the big update where it updated the RC Pro and all of that stuff, the app and everything. The next time I took it out, I fired it up again, and there was another firmware update, and it just said bug fixes. So evidently they found something they didn't like.
Yeah, I mean, the things as Paul in the chat just said, you know, there is insurance. I mean, really, if you're paying that much for a drone, you really ought to think about DJI Care Refresh, because if you don't, and you do get unlucky and crash it, it's a lot of money to lose.
I'll tell you though, I still say to lose a drone like the Mavic 3 Pro, I don't know what you'd have to do. You'd have to turn off all the obstacle avoidance and purposely fly it into the side of a cliff. I mean, I don't know, you know.
Yeah. But we took him to a place called Almadenis. We didn't actually take him, but that was our flying spot, and it's a ravine which is about 100 meters deep.
Yeah.
Which if you don't fly over it, fly over the other end, you know, away from the ravine.
Yeah, I remember when I went there, Terry, and I actually decided to go down, sort of down, not right down. And it wasn't until I looked at the footage, because the problem is I found in Spain, as always, is obviously you've got bright light shining on your screen, so you know roughly where you are, but there's always that sort of
detail.
When I looked at the video footage after, I thought I was awfully close to the edge of that, because obviously you don't.
I tried out the Mini 4 Pro with the Goggles 3,
right,
and used those using the RC.
It probably worked better, wouldn't it? Because
it was excellent. It was. I really enjoyed it. I really did, and got some good footage as well.
Paul says that he actually crashed one flying backwards and caught the tip of a tree. Of course, it's all very well with all of the sort of the sensors and whatever, but it depends how.
They won't see a little branch. That's just a fact. Yeah.
And that technically that could bring your drone down, couldn't it? One prop, because
Oh,
a prop breaks and it's.
But let's just take your example of flying over a ravine. You take that your Mini 4, Terry, or you take that Mavic 3, you fly it down into the ravine, much like what happened to Jackie with her drone. You fly it down into the ravine, you lose contact, right? Or the drone is not going to say anything.
Just lose GPS.
It's going to say, okay, I got obstacle avoidance. It's time to go home. It's going to look around. It's going to rise straight up, and it's going to come back to you.
That's the confidence, though, Marcus, that we've all got. And you know, this guy I was talking about, Rob, on that new guy we had with us on our last trip, Jackie.
Reggie.
Reggie. Now he didn't have confidence in it, and you know, I might lose the signal. So, well, you know, this is where you need to come away from a place like the ravine and fly it somewhere where you can see it. You know, and he'll get there, but he was very, very nervous with it.
Like I said, he flew his Mini 4 with goggles at the car show. Adds a whole new aspect. I mean, to be honest, I quite enjoy flying with goggles.
Was that your Mini 4?
That was my Mini 4. That now we were talking about Reggie with the Mavic 3 Pro that he's bought.
Oh yeah.
No, and I said later that I was flying the Mini 4 with goggles 3 over the canyon, and it was I just loved it. It was superb.
So I need to answer John Coopy. So Coopy, that wasn't a Mavic. It was my Air 3, and that was me purposely putting that drone in a very torturous situation. A and B, DJI agreed that it was the fault of the drone and not mine, and they replaced it for free. So,
yeah.
There you go, John.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Well, Jackie's finished her pie. And
sorry I'm late, everyone.
We've just been educating people as to what pie.
Did you have paella or did you have egg and bacon?
No, I had paella. Chicken paella.
Paella. Well done.
And ice cream, obviously.
Hey, Jackie, can you box up some of that paella?
I'm afraid not, because I've eaten it all.
No chance of that.
Well, then just leave it.
Okay, next video we go.
was
Pretty
so
good.
cool, wasn't it?
Love that.
I bet that was brilliant flying around that, didn't you?
We used to have a hot air balloon that used to come over every summer. It'd sort of come over. You can almost. It was so close, but I haven't seen for. Well, I'm guessing since COVID, it's gone. It's gone for good.
Okay, question for you guys. Now we have a big hot air balloon festival in this area too every year. You know, I don't know,
Yeah.
tons.
Enjoyed
Of, pardon me.
Did you go and drone it?
I never have.
Oh, you should.
I probably should. Yeah. My question is this though: would any of you get in one of those hot air balloons and fly it? I wouldn't on a bet.
I would.
Yeah,
you
I went across the Nile at sunrise and flew across the Valley of the Kings.
What, in a hot air balloon?
Yeah,
Oh my
Oh,
God!
nice.
What an experience
And
that
then-
must have been.
Oh,
flew back and we
Well, it's
landed on the edge of
quite- quite eerie when it's not firing, isn't it? And it's just silent.
I don't know. It was everything. You're just taken away with what you're seeing.
It's just
Yeah.
so we can see a big bird flying towards you.
I'm not worried about it.
Well, the Valley of the Kings. Wow, it was fabulous. Loved it.
But Terry, Steve, you were at the whims of the wind.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that's true.
I'm a qualified
They
pilot, Marco.
are steered though. They are steered.
Yeah.
What do you mean they're steer? How do they steer them?
Well, because obviously they're putting flaps on the side. They let.
Yeah, but you
So
say,
It's
you
a
should have been.
balloon full of hot air and it's got holes in it. Yeah, great. Really building our confidence.
You've got to bear in mind. I mean, you've got all the sort of like the heat sort of making it rise. So
Yeah,
Well, yeah.
when you're
landing.
worried when the guys sort of run out of gas.
the landings are the worst bit. The
I
landings.
tell you what,
Yes.
I watched a video once where a guy actually went up high in a hot air balloon, and the guy was completely mad. So he was going to parachute out of a hot air balloon, okay, which is fine, but he jumped out of the basket with no parachute, and they threw the parachute down after him, and he called it, put it on, and parachuted to the ground.
Oh, that's a dickhead, isn't it?
Hey, I'm interested in what Terry was going to say about landing.
Sorry, Terry.
Well, some friends of mine, they went up a couple of months after me, and their landing was equally as bad as mine. And you come down with a bump.
A bump and a tumble. or just-
Basket.
Yeah, you come down bang, and yes, you do tumble over, but it's not. It's great fun. It is, honestly.
Yeah.
Was it a Ryanair balloon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we're Ryanair balloons, they said, you want a parachute, that's extra.
So this is a true story. True story. There was a guy in the state right next to me in Oregon. He took like a camp chair, right? Just a regular folding camp chair. He got a bunch of helium balloons and he started tying them to this chair and filled up helium balloons till it took off. And then he had a BB gun with him, and he figured to descend, he'd just shoot
One or two.
balloons out. And
One at a time.
yeah, one at a time. But you know what? He lived through it. He did. He lived through it.
Yeah. He's got 3 broken legs.
Yeah.
Actually, the last time I saw that happen was in Up, when I hit
that's
him
great.
down with balloons.
That probably inspired, but this guy really did it. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Absolutely. No, I've loved the experience. I know I said to Heidi about this a long while ago, and she said, absolutely no chance. I said, oh, absolutely, I'll book it. No chance. I went, oh, I won't book it then. Okay.
Oh, that's good. Good. I did my gliding license and certificates when I was 16 with the Air Cadets, and I just loved it. Loved it. Did all my solos and everything. So yeah, it's
Right.
fun.
Well, we've got quite a few videos to get through. So
Harry is
I'm going to show two videos back to back there because we're time getting on, and we've got to get to the end of the video. So,
okay.
all right, here we go.
from death, the destroyer of worlds.
Oh. Is anyone else watching that going?
We had one earlier who actually made us really sort of like.
I'm surprised you could keep that paella down, Jackie. After watching that one.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah,
The corn or the wheat being eaten by the machines is really
yeah.
cool.
Well, the funny thing, I made a video in exactly, I think it was exactly the same field when I went up to Brian's about 3 years ago, whatever it was now. But yeah, it's quite soothing.
He does a good one, doesn't he, Brian?
It does.
I was
Yeah.
driving combines when I was 12 years old.
Indeed.
Ah,
Yeah.
Right, okay, so we've got 3 or 4 more videos, so we'll show one more now, and then there might be time for
Yeah.
Already?
yeah,
I'm quick.
You're having fun.
I feel like tonight's just flown by.
it is, yeah.
That's for part timers.
Yeah.
Jackie's forgiven. Here we go.
Yeah.
That's good.
A thatched roof. Wow.
Yeah.
I've never seen a
Yeah.
thatched roof.
Someone nicked for the legs and put a cheap roof on. Well, that was all the straw from what they cut the price.
Yeah, what day? Cares
So,
what day.
so everyone's
Yeah,
saying
right, that way.
That way, yeah.
we better do it then. There we go.
And now it's time for Terry's Joke of the Week.
Right. You want it.
Yes.
A woman from Bury St Edmunds in Suffolk, in Suffolk driving along the road at quite a speed, goes over a bridge to find a copper on the other side with a radar gun laying in wait.
Uh-uh.
He pulled her over and walked up to the car with the classic patronizing smirk, and he asked, "What's your hurry?" She replied, "I'm late for work." "Oh yeah," said the policeman. "And what do you do?" "I'm a rectum stretcher," she responded. He said, "What? A what?" "A rectum stretcher." "And just what does a rectum stretcher do?" asked the policeman. "Well," she said, "I start by inserting one finger into the rectum, and then I work my way up to 2 fingers, then 3, then 4, and then with my whole hand in, I work from side to side until I can get both hands in. Then I slowly but surely stretch it until it's about 6 foot." "Oh," he said. "And what do you do when you've got a 6-foot arsehole?" he said. She said, "I give him a radar gun and park him behind a bridge."
Terry's Joke of the Week.
Terry.
Oh my God.
Okay, well, on that note, let's watch a video.
That was lovely.
Really nice.
So yeah, we had a bit of Greece and a bit of bird gliding through the countryside.
Hey, question about that video from Greece. So he's flying around that fortress or castle or whatever it is, but there's houses that are built up all around it, right? So there's no streets. So if you're one of those people that lives, no, seriously, I'm just
I'll
thinking.
walk you shopping.
Oh yeah, every bit of groceries that you carry, if you buy a new couch or a TV or something,
Be carried up there.
Yeah.
Take it up on the donkey.
Yeah. Yeah, and some drone deliveries take it up. Oh, lunch has arrived.
What you got, Marcus?
BLT,
BLT.
and some potato chips,
Nice.
My goodness me.
Just good
Potato
chips.
chips, Jackie.
onion
Jackie,
dip.
you eating potato chips.
Yeah, what potato chips? We just call them chips or crisps.
Chris,
Because if you call them chips in America, you'd end up with a bag of crisps.
With crisps, yeah.
We call them tater chips. Tater
Potato.
chips is what we call them in America.
muffin, stuff and muffin.
We have time for one more video, and then it's that sad time to say goodnight.
I'm going to go very soon because the swimming's on.
Indeed.
Oh,
This is not very long. This one is about 3 hours. No, not really.
Very good.
There you go.
Love that. Absolutely love it.
Well, what do you know? Thanks to all the videos we've shown. And
Was that a thumbs down?
Yeah, because it's finished. The show's finished.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were doing that to Suzanne.
What, the video? No.
Yeah. I thought, what is she
I'm saying the
doing?
show's finished.
Well,
No,
Well,
I know
no.
this stuff.
thanks all for in the chat for joining us, and I hope you have a good week, whatever you're doing, whether you go out flying, whether you go to work, like me.
Nah.
That's a problem. What is it? What? It's terrible, Kev. It's really terrible. But anyway,
Yeah, but I'll be all right next year.
Retiring next year.
that's why I keep
Next
saying.
year,
Why I keep
I've
saying
got 3 curries next week.
3 curries.
Yeah.
3 curry
Come on,
nights.
tell us.
Yeah, so
Blimey.
So we'll be like the Ring of Fire.
You'll be able to power that hot air balloon, Terry.
Anyway,
Wipe him up.
have a good week, all, and hope you join us next week. We'll do it all again, and we haven't got a guest next week.
Yeah, we have.
We have no, it's not. We haven't got a guest. Yeah, we have.
Yeah.
And all will be reviewed.
Oh,
Take care, guys. Bye bye.
Good night.